Right now, I'd like to welcome up on stage Emakatt Laundry.
Yeah.
This guy is a good marketer.
Very good marketer.
Giving out 20,000 wealth cards for doing laundry.
Before he pitches, we should say congratulations to the most aggressive marketer in the building.
And I hope that was not...
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, others, and the rest. My good name is Rogers, and I would love to make a bold statement. We are all human, and we all wear clothes, and they all get dirty. So, coming from Emakatt Technologies, and we are here to pitch about Emakatt application. It's a web-based and a mobile application. What exactly we are trying to make you imagine is, imagine, but just by using your mobile phone or accessing the internet, you press a button, and then all your dirty clothes are solved by. They're clean. That's the imagination. I know you can come up with different solutions, so we also imagined and came up with another solution. So, the key problem which we are trying to solve for you, it was a personal problem, as Rogers. First of all, with a busy schedule, with a busy timetable, with a lot of deadlines, washing clothes by hands is a boring task and inefficient. That's one. Two, existing laundry are very expensive. With my job and my income, I couldn't afford going to the existing laundry. Third, even the days which I got bonus from the work, I say now let me treat myself to go to laundry. It was inefficient taking my clothes to the dry cleaners, and then when they're done, going back and pick them. Those are the three key problems which we're solving. So you may either be facing 1, 2, or 3. What are the solutions? One, we needed something which I can place an order anytime, anywhere. That's one. Two, that order should not be expensive. I don't need to treat that order as a luxury. I need to treat it as a basic thing. And then third, even the pickup process, it should be flexible and convenient for me. I'm working. Someone can come pick the clothes at my office or home. I'm at home, you can come at home. I'm moving around, I have a car. I can just stop in the bus station and give you the clothes. That's what we needed. So we developed the application. And then, after developing the application, the mobile and web, there came a problem. What is the mode are we going to use? Because there is a logistic problem, that is one. There is a laundry problem, that's two. And then there is a trust and management issue, that's three. So we said with logistic, we don't need to invest in cars or motorcycles or Bajaj. This thing already exists. Let us find a better way to partner with them. So we're using the existing network of bodabodas, Bajaj, and cars for pickup and delivery. And then we said we don't need to be another laundry company or a laundry place. Why not use existing laundry and the dry cleaners and try to get partnership with them and beat the prices? But we said to beat the prices, we need to innovate something new. But we said that will come to another part. And then we said, for this thing to work more, it has to be convenient for a person. Let us treat each and every client as an individual. So, those are the key solutions which we are offering. With that application, which was rolled on February as a test, we achieved something and learned a lot on what exactly is needed. As of today, 27th May, we have 336 downloads, and most of them, almost 60%, is just through word of mouth. Because what we believe is if something is good, people will talk, and so the same as when something is bad. We have more than 1,463 views, so it means people opening the app and see what is happening. So it means someone can experience what we are doing. We have 7 repeating and paying clients, which we have generated more than 1,000 USD. So you can imagine someone feeling the pain and saying, you guys are still trying in pilot, but I can pay for this. So we're having paying clients. And we participated in a pitching session 2 months ago where we got interest from 4 investors which were bargaining for the investment on the stage, and we are not ready to say yes to them. And we secured 15,000 USD after the pitch. And also we were selected to be enrolled under FSDT, Financial Sector Deepening Trust, to be under their pilot case of digital innovation and improvement. So we are under their care right now, and we are waiting for their check next month. So that gives us a leverage on the more runway of where we are going. Basically, we are here because we are slowly raising funds for the key things. We want to improve the web and mobile application, that's one. We want to improve the customer management system. We also want to improve the system to manage the drivers, the partners we are getting with into laundry, and the whole user experience. We also need to expand into operations, marketing, and if possible, try to replicate what we're doing in Dar es Salaam into other cities and maybe see and do some researches in other cities in Africa. And as I said, we're having a runway of almost 20 months, and with the revenue which we're generating, we are slowly raising cash, and we are looking up into having 200K USD for 10% equity, and it is negotiable. As we said, it's not an urgent thing. So we can sit down and evaluate our company as the state we are in, the traction in the market we are tapping into, and we can discuss into that. And this is our team. I'm Rogers. I was working with PricewaterhouseCoopers for 2 years. Also, I worked with KPMG as an auditor with exposure with different big companies, so I'm good in management. We have Jacqueline. She has been exposed with different international organizations, and currently she's working with German Army as operations, and she's doing pretty good in operations. We have Seuri in marketing. And we have Musa, he's our IT guy, the coder, we call him the ninja. Thanks for listening. I have 7 seconds, so
5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome.
He was doing his own countdown, but anyway, he finished his entire 7-minute round. 3 minutes to you, judges. By the way, sorry, studio. Her mic is off, please.
How much does it cost you to acquire one customer?
How
much does it cost you to acquire one customer?
Okay, it's usually
with the mic.
So for one customer, the key cost is the transport. If it's the word of mouth, there is a promo code, which is usually less than $1. And then there is picking up, and then there is saving the part, which is usually less than $2. And we have estimated the average one can spend almost $10 in 2 weeks for that. That's what they generate. And we're going to use less than 7 just to acquire the clients apart from servicing them.
So how much, what is the number?
For one client.
For one client?
Maybe I can give you the breakdown. 13% is for transport, 26% of it is for laundry, 10% of it is for management. Profit margin is 13.5%.
Okay, that's the cost, but to acquire, so how much did you spend to acquire all your customers so far, for example?
Okay, so far we have invested more than 450 for the clients which we are paying, 450 USDs for the clients which are paying. And that was rolled over to other clients which are free promos.
And how many customers you said?
The paying clients are 7, and they've processed more than 150 orders. But some of them were free, yeah, as our marketing strategy.
We have 1 minute and 40 seconds.
Two quick questions. Very good idea, very well presented. I have one problem with the valuation of your company.
Yes.
You are pitching for $200,000 for 10% equity.
Yeah.
If I equate that to the value of the company, this company, as you have presented, I don't see any assets. I just see ideas there. So how did you value that company to come up to the $200,000 for 10%. The second question was the revenue generation side of the things. You
Yes.
don't have asset, you use other people's asset.
Yeah.
What if one of the launderers just replicate the system which you are using? How is that business protected if I were to put my $200,000 into it?
Yeah. Okay, that's good. One, I would love to put a note on there. I said the evaluation is not the actual number and it's negotiable. So if you feel like there's something of value or less of value, that's negotiable, and it's more of an Excel thing. So if you can put into numbers and come into conclusion, we are happy. You have my email, we can follow up on that. On the second part, concerning replicating, it's a model which involves more than 4 parties. So you can replicate taking to one party, but having more than 4 parties having the same concept which we are having and managing the same team based on the team which we are having. That's the skill which needs someone having our own problem. And most of the laundry, no one has an application for the pickup and delivery. And most of them owns the car for that. So doing that, it means they're navigating from their normal traditional operation of the business. And as a business person, you know how risky that is.
I think time's up. Thank you so much, Emakatt.